Ravens home, baby! Ravens home! So, Ravens home. It's a great show. I think that it's a great show. Well, so far, this is only the first episode, the pilot episode. And is this the best Disney Channel pilot episode? I don't think so. Like, not that this wasn't I don't think that I'm not doing this to compare it to other shows because it's its own show. But I'm just to talk about it, just to compare it for fun. I think that the best Disney Channel pilot episode is probably Hannah Montana. I will stand by that. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot, what was Wizards of Waverly Place's pilot? No. If I can't even remember Wizards of Waverly Place's pilot episode, then it probably wasn't better than Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana had a really good pilot episode. I think Hannah Montana had the best one. But this one, I might put it above that just cause it's Ravens. Like, yo, so good seeing Ravens. Like, I'm not even kidding. I've always dreamed about, like, my brother and I, we talked about this. We were like, yo, what if they made a show about Raven's life now? Like, what if she got kids? What if she's still with that guy? What was his name again? The something. I forgot his name, started with a D. That guy that Raven used to date, and that's a Raven. It was like, yo, what if she has kids? Blah, 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 blah. What if they have kids or whatever? And then they make a show. We literally talked about this, and then they made a show. Like, Disney Channel. Where's my check? Now I'm playing. No, I'm playing. I bet a lot of people probably thought about that, actually. So yeah, I want to get into the story first. What's going down? All right, so we got who's living? Raven and Chelsea, Raven's kids and Chelsea's kids are living together in Raven's home. That's what it's called. That's what it was called, Raven's home. They're living in Raven's home because Chelsea broke up with her husband, ex-husband now, right? He's an ex-husband now. So Raven's like, you know what? We live together now. Let's go. Let's get it. So they all live together in Raven's home. Levi, Chelsea's kid, Chelsea, Raven, Nia, and Booker, who are twins. What's with Disney Channel and their obsession with twins? Disney Channel has an obsession with Stop, Disney, stop. I understand that they probably went this route because they want them to be the same age that they can, like, go through all the same problems at school and whatever, and it's convenient for their story. But Disney, stop it. Like, stop it right now. Like, Disney Channel has way too many twins. Like, it's just like they always do stuff that involves twins. Like, stop it. Stop with the twins. I swear, what is it? Sweet Life, Zach and Cody. I didn't do it. Now this. Like, I feel like it. And Liv and Maddie. 4 shows. It's probably something else too. But that's enough. 4 shows that involve, like, do you know twins are pretty, like, they're not that rare, but they're rare. And to have 4 shows on your network about that star twins, the main cast members are twins, that's ridiculous. Like, not that I have a problem with it because, again, they're their own separate stories, but I'm like, yo, what's with Disney and their twins? Like, do they love twins or something? And by the way, I thought that Booker's name was Booger. It sounded like they were saying Booger. Booker T. Can you dig it so? No. But it sounded like they were saying Booger in the trailer. I don't know why. Then we have Tess. Oh my god, Tess, their next door neighbor. Now, oh shoot. Their next door neighbor that's always at their house. Now, I see some people in the comments of the video. I think Disney took it down. Disney took the Ravens home. What do you call it? Ravens home full episode down. But I watched it on the Disney app. But anyways. People are saying, oh, Tess and Nia, they're going to be the new Sam and Carly. Okay, I just want to make one thing straight. Tess is nothing like Sam. What else? What else? Nia is nothing like Carly. Nothing like Carly. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just because one's a bit more snarky and the other one's a bit more innocent. Like, you know how many friendships are like that on TV? Like, did you, like, no, stop it, please, jeez. Like, stop. But there are a lot of people who believe that Tess is annoying. I may or may not be one of those people. She has her moments for me where it's like, I'm not gonna lie, before the theme song hit, like, the opening of the show, the opening, like, the first minute before the theme song hit or whatever, it was a bit cringe. The show was a bit cringe, but then afterwards, I started liking it. Tess, though, she's a bit annoying. Like, I knew their character was gonna be extra. It's not as extra as I thought, but it's still, like, come on. And it's not even how extra her character is. I feel like I don't even want to get into technical stuff like that, but, like, it's, like, sometimes the delivery is just, like, no. And sometimes it is a bit extra and annoying, but, like, most of the time it's just the delivery on some of the lines is just, like, no. But I'm not gonna lie, like, a lot of people don't find her funny. I did find some of the lines quite funny. I did. But again, like, I don't know. It's something I don't like about her character. Like, the delivery on her lines are just kind of like, they just fall flat a lot of the time. Mostly when they're not snarky. Like, because they can't, and really a car driving by, anyways, a truck driving by, they can't, they can't, I hate to say this, don't try to give Tessa's character any layers, any type of layers, like, don't, Disney, please, don't do this, like, don't, like, because, what's his name, Sky something, I forgot her name, the person who plays Tess, the acting there, like, when the lines aren't snarky or whatever, or funny, it's not, like, or, I mean, it is funny, like, the lines are always kind of funny, but it's, like, when the lines aren't snarky, or, like, a dig at something or whatever, it usually falls flat, like, it's just, like, I don't know, like, the delivery is just not there for me. I don't know why, it just isn't. Like, Disney, please don't try to give this character layers, because it's gonna come off unrealistic, theatrical, like, too theatrical. That's what it is. Like, a lot of things, like, it seems like theatrical. Like, I noticed that. Like, this episode, it seemed a bit theatrical, and I think with this episode, I have to see the next episode, because that's kind of how first episodes are. Like, they're a bit awkward. Like, you saw when, what do you call it, Nia, and then was talking to Raven about, hey, Raven was like, are you sure that, you're okay with sleeping on the couch, because Aunt Chelsea, you gave Aunt Chelsea your room, Obviously, that's not realistic at all. They wouldn't just bring that up out of nowhere, but they're trying to familiarize the audience, make the audience a bit more familiar with what's going on in the show or whatever. So yeah, first episodes are always kind of weird, and well, not always, but a lot of the time, first episodes are weird and they seem a bit theatrical, because, again, you're trying to establish these characters in a certain way to the audience. So, yeah. So, this episode, it did seem a bit, like, I don't know, certain things, especially with Tess. Like, Disney, don't. And if you do, because, and I don't even want to say don't give Tess any layers, because you're gonna have to at some point, but please make sure that it's the right time, because, like, make sure that Sky, I think that's the person who was doing the acting for Tess, make sure that her acting and delivery is there, because whenever the lines aren't too snarky at someone or pointed at someone or whatever, or a joke or a dig, it falls flat. Like it really does. It does. So I hope that, and I hope that like the feeling of it being kind of theatrical and stuff is just because it's the first episode. Like, I don't know. I really hope so. I think so, and I hope so. What else? Okay, so what's going on though is that Raven gets a vision that yes, I was like, did she lose her psychic? Raven did not lose her psychic powers. Yes. I'm so happy about that. I'm happy about that. She didn't lose her psychic powers. Raven's still a psychic. What else? So yeah, she gets a vision that Nia thinks that Booker gets all the attention. Blah 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 blah. Like, there's a lot of funny stuff. Like, there's seriously a lot of funny stuff that goes down in this episode. Like, I liked how they did establish the characters, though. I did, but sometimes I felt a bit awkward because it felt like they were trying to give us too much information that it kind of felt forced. So yeah, because it was the first episode, obviously. So yeah, so Raven gets that vision and she's like, oh my god, I gotta give Nia more attention, blah 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 blah. And then yeah, there's just a lot of funny stuff. I love the whole the relationship that Raven and Chelsea have, like funny stuff. Also the relationship with Chelsea and what's her kid's name again? Levi, him. I don't know how I feel about that yet. We have to see, because at some points I hope they don't make it too much, because I liked how they did it in this episode. Like, we got a feeling of this new Chelsea, her being the mom, but we also still see that Chelsea that we've seen in That's So Raven, and that's what I like. I'm okay. I like that mix of it. I don't feel that the those two sides of Chelsea, actually they're not two sides of Chelsea, it's just Chelsea, but I hope that those qualities don't collide, and that I feel like they both play off of each other really well, and that's something that I enjoyed about that. And yeah, so I'm hoping that they keep up what they're doing with Chelsea, or what they did with her in this episode, and yeah, I think it's really cool. Also, I feel like Chelsea, she's gonna have a bigger, obviously, her role was pretty big, and let's be fair, her role was pretty big in this episode. I don't even want to, yeah, her role was pretty, I feel like everyone got their time to shine in this episode. Yeah, everyone. I at least laughed at everyone at least once. So that's good. That's more than I can say for a lot of shows. I laughed at every single character at least once. I did. So yeah, so Raven's like, oh my god, I've gotta give Nia some more attention. So Nia comes home from school. Raven comes back to work early, and she just starts like, you know how Raven is too. And then Chelsea's like, shouldn't you tell your kids that you have psychic powers? And Raven's like, nope, I'm not telling them kids. And you know how Raven is, because like, you know, a normal person would use would actually sit down, assess the situation. But Raven is not normal. Raven's Raven. So Raven, she's gonna come up with some crazy scheme, do all this crazy stuff instead of telling the truth. And yeah, Raven's just crazy. Raven's crazy, and it's so funny. Like, the way she gives Nia, I swear she gives Nia like 40 cupcakes. And then Nia just tells a Raven, yeah, oh, I had a sub in English today, and Raven's like, Nia, you had a sub in English. Like Raven's just making a big deal about everything, trying to make Nia feel important and all that. So yeah, it was really funny. Also, before that, Booker, he actually had his first psychic vision. Something about it wasn't anything important. Like the psychic vision actually, the psychic visions that happen in this episode aren't as important as them actually having the vision, because the visions aren't what's important. Aren't the visions? What's important in this episode are them having the visions, because it's establishing, okay, Eli's coming into his psychic power or whatever, everyone believing him, and then Raven establishing, you know what, she still got that psychic power. Raven, she's still up to her old antics. So again, the visions that happened in this episode, the psychic visions, they weren't as important as the visions happening themselves. And that's an interesting take on that. And I really enjoyed that. Because obviously, and then Eli is like, wait, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, Booker had the psychic vision. Booker's the twin with Nia. So Booker had his first psychic vision. Yeah, that's awesome, right? So then Booker's like, oh my god, I had a psychic vision. What the heck? Yo, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, that's how it goes. No, I thought a ghost pushed the door open. Sorry, I thought a ghost pushed the door open. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, what was I even talking about? Okay, so then Booker's like, oh my god, I had a psychic vision, this is crazy. And then he's telling, and you know, Booker, he's interesting because he makes up a lot of, he has a lot of tall tales. He makes up a lot of things to make himself seem cool. It's so funny because I do that. Obviously, I'm not doing it, to be like, oh, I'm this cool guy or whatever. I make up stories to make myself seem like I'm cool or whatever. Or even stories to make myself seem lame. But they're, the stories that make me seem cool, they're so exaggerated and they're obviously lies, and I like to do jokes, do digs at myself. So the stuff that Booker does and stuff like that, it's so funny because I can totally I relate to that. But the thing is, Booker is legitimately trying to get people to think that he's doing this stuff or this stuff's going down, and it's funny. It's funny. What else? And then, so when he does tell Nia, yo, I got this psychic powers, you know, whatever, this is going down, she's like, Booker, stop lying, you're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. And he's like, no, I'm not a liar. And she's like, you're a liar. No, she didn't say it like Yo, she didn't say it like that. What else? And then, but of course, Tess believes her because she got, for some reason, she believes in psychics. Some reason, I don't know why, but she does. I guess they had to integrate her into the story some way, somehow. So she believes in it, I guess, right? So then, obviously, Raven's story, obviously the vision that Raven had, it wasn't so then, wait, what happened? I'm forgetting, oh my god. Am I seriously forgetting now? Oh yeah, so then Booker is still trying to get her to believe him. So then, she catches, Booker, and Tess talking about how he's gonna make up a fake psychic vision, and then have the vision, stage the vision to happen, so that, Nia can finally believe him. And his vision, he really is a psychic, but he obviously can't prove it, well, anytime soon at least, unless he makes up something, so that she can believe it. And then she catches, Booker, saying that or whatever, and then she gets really mad, and then her and Booker get into an argument or whatever, and then we get some snarky remarks from Tess. And this scene, I didn't really like the theatrical feeling of it. It felt like I was sitting, it felt like I was watching a play. Literally me watching it, I was just like, it seriously felt like I was watching a play. Like, something that I didn't like. I felt like, I don't know, because when you don't have lines, I feel like actors, they stay in, you're still in the scene. You're still acting. Even when you're not saying anything, you don't have to be saying you don't have to say a word. When you're in that scene, you're still acting. No matter what. I don't care what's going on, who's talking, you're acting. You're acting. Because characters, I forgot who. I think it was Tess and some characters, they'll go from saying something and then someone else says something to just like a really blank expression, especially when it doesn't call for that when the scene doesn't call for that blank expression at all. They just go from, yeah, her mom said she was gonna clip my toenails and she didn't. Like she waited for a response and she went on to say something else, and the audience laughed, but then no one responded, so she just wanted to say something. It was just like, it just felt kind of awkward. But yeah, so Booker and Nia are mad at each other. Then Raven, her vision finally comes true, but obviously Raven's vision wasn't what she thought it was, and she was just mad at Booker because she was like, Booker, you make everything about you. Oh my god, everything's about Booker. Everything's about Booker. That's what she heard, but she thought Nia was saying it to her, but she was actually just saying it to Booker. By the way, Booker, the parent, Chelsea and Raven, don't know that Booker has his psychic powers or whatever, his abilities, and the kids don't know about Raven, so there's just one big lie. Everybody lying to each other. Everybody lying to each other, right? What else? This is gonna be like another Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana. What else? I'm trying to think. Okay, so Raven has a vision that, oh, by the way, Stanley from The Office is the principal at the school, I believe, right? At their school. That's pretty cool. That's something. So Raven has the vision about Stanley from The Office, saying that Booker and Nia, they're gonna be suspended from school because of something about the gym or whatever. So then Raven goes to their school, and then obviously Raven gets into some trouble because she always ends up misbehaving. That's a line from the That's a Raven theme song, by the way. End up misbehaving. Y'all love That's a Raven. Oh my god. Anyways, and then Raven, we get to see that thing that we see in the trailer. Raven hitting tennis balls with her butt. I'm so done. It was so funny. So over exaggerated, but it's funny though. They're not doing it in a corny way to make you actually oh my god, this is a serious scene going down. This is crazy and it's going down. No, that's her Raven. She always gets into these situations, and then my voice cracked. She always gets into these situations, and I don't know, she just ends up falling down, all this stuff hitting people. It's just crazy, and then she ends up hitting the gym coach in the head with a tennis ball. So she's actually the one that got suspended from the school for 3 weeks, not them. So obviously, another one of Raven's visions, they did come true, but it wasn't what she thought it was. So then the episode ends with, then Booker, he has a vision of, but the thing is, Nia actually ends up believing Booker, because Booker has a vision of Nia getting hit with what was it called? A gym no, not a gym bag. What is it? A punching bag. Isn't it a punching bag that she gets hit with? And then he has a vision about it, and she's like, why would I get hit in the face with that? Blah, 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 blah. And then she just does. Yeah, that's funny. That was funny. That's a Raven. It always has someone getting hit in the face or falling or something. I love that type of stuff. Especially because they're not making it they're not trying to make it seem too serious. It's funny stuff. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that. It was really funny. So she ends up believing him, and then so now all the kids know about Booker's psychic powers, but Raven and Chelsea don't know, and the kids don't know about Raven's psychic powers. And yeah, so they all end up playing around on the top of their roof with pizza and dancing and having fun. And then Raven, she does a dab that Booker stole Raven's dance move. Raven spins and then dabs. Like, Raven's dab is better than Booker's. Like, who would have thought? Who would have? Raven's dab is better than Booker's. Like, wow. It's crazy. It's crazy out here. Crazy out here. Yeah, guys, so that's the end of this review. What did I think about, like, litness level? Okay, let's rate this episode on litness level. Level 1 through 10. Okay, so, like, litness level 1 through 10. What did it, how lit was it? How lit was it? Litness levels. Trying to think. I give it an 8.5 litness level. I give it an 8.5. 100%. I want to give it a 10 so badly, but there were certain things. Actually, no, I won't give it an 8.5. I give it a 9. I'll give it a 9. That's what I'll stick with that. Litness level 9. That's what I give it. I give it a 9. I want to give it a 10, but yeah, me being biased, I'm trying to be like, you know, I'm a reviewer and I review shows because I'm a professional and I'm a professional YouTuber. But me, like, that's me giving it a 9. But me, the fanboy, oh my God, Raven, oh my God, yes, I give it a 10 at that. So I'm a professional reviewer side of me gives it a, I'm not a professional reviewer, by the way, I'm just a kid with a camera, but that side of me gives it a 9, but then that's a Raven fanboy side of me gives it a 10 out of 10. So yeah, guys, till next time, you guys know what to do. Tell you guys know what to do this channel. Definitely watching Raven until next week. I need to start reviewing the other Disney shows and stuff. Descendants 2 tonight, gonna watch that. I didn't enjoy the first Descendants. That unpopular opinion. I did not enjoy the first Descendants as much as everyone else. It was good, but it wasn't something crazy. I thought it was gonna be like the Avengers, but with Disney characters. But it was definitely not as good. Like, nowhere near as good as the Avengers. Descendants 2, you better step it up. Like, step that up. I want to see some fighting. Like, for some real fights. Like, I want to see some boom, 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 boom. Haven't done a review in a while because I was waiting for this, and then I was like, you know what? After the Ravens Home thing, I'm gonna get back on track. So starting next week, I'm gonna be reviewing every single piece of Disney, whatever it is Disney that comes out, unless it's like a cartoon or Tangled. But every single Disney sitcom, I am reviewing that. I am reviewing that. Bet. And yeah, guys, will I review Descendants? I don't know. But yeah, guys, so starting next week, every single piece of Disney that comes out that is a sitcom, I will review it starting next week. So Disney fans, subscribe to my channel if I hurt my fist. Is that a callus? I don't know, from doing in the gym. I feel like I got a callus on my hand. But yeah, guys, till next time, Disney fans, subscribe. Till next time, you guys know what to do. The Terry Time Terry. You guys know what to do on this channel. Subscribe to my social media in the description, and yeah, I mean, not subscribe to my social media, follow me on social media, which is in the description, and tell me that you're from my YouTube channel. I will follow you. Subscribe to my main channel, link in the description. This channel is for like TV show stuff, but my main channel is for stupid crazy videos in the description. Till next time, you guys know what to do. Terry Time Terry. You guys know what to do on this channel. Stay beastly.